Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Melanie.
And I'm Deanna.
And this is Beauty and Booze.
So today we're going to talk about all the pros and cons of airbrushing.
So we get these questions all the time from brides, so we thought we'd just make a video to talk about pros and cons of airbrush makeup versus traditional foundation.
Yeah, so if you're, in the market for a makeup artist and you're really not sure which way to go, maybe this video will help you decide.
Deanna has no foundation on, and you can't even tell because your skin's so beautiful. No, seriously, that's ridiculous. So I'm going to airbrush her face just to do kind of like a demo for you guys. I'm going to be using the Dynair system. This is just like the personal one. It's nothing heavy duty or anything.
This is more on the consumer level.
So if you're a bride or you're going to prom or you're a bridesmaid and you're looking to get this done, or you're just going to be in a photo shoot and you're thinking about it, this might help answer some of those questions. I'm so nervous. I've never done your makeup.
I trust you.
Okay, so I'm going to do her concealer first. I'm going to set it, and then I'm going to airbrush the rest of her face. So look up. So we did her concealer. Now we're going to airbrush the rest of her face. So I'm going to airbrush her foundation and her bronzer, but I'm going to have some wine first. Go. So that was one. So that's one pass through. So that's like the lightest coverage you can have. So that's going to be the most natural. Deanna doesn't really have any skin problems at the moment, so you wouldn't really need more than this. Like if I were doing her makeup for her wedding, I wouldn't do more than this because it's not necessary. Why, you have beautiful skin, why cover it? Okay. That's good. You're nice and bronzy. Okay, and then I'm going to have another sip of wine. Because highlight's definitely my favorite. I like over do it all the time. We'll start with the pros first.
Yeah, let's start with the pros.
Start on a positive and on a negative. Beautiful in pictures and film. It's going to look flawless. You're not going to get any flashback. You're not going to get, what else? Flashback.
It generally tends to be matte.
Yeah.
So matte tends to photograph better.
Long lasting.
Yeah, once it's on, it's on.
Yeah.
And that could be a pro and a con, but we'll talk about that later. But as far as in the terms of like pro, it's sweat resistant.
Literally dries instantly.
You don't need to powder it. You don't need to set it. You don't need setting sprays.
And that is something that clients ask me all the time. Like, they're like, you're not going to set it? You're not going to use powder to set it? Or you're not going to use setting spray? I'm like, no. Great for summer weddings. Again, once it's on, it's on.
Again, there's a difference between being sweat resistant or water resistant and waterproof or sweat proof. Like it will hold up against like sweat and things like that. In terms of a beauty makeup, nothing is going to be 100% waterproof, sweat proof,
cry proof.
Right. So have realistic expectations, guys.
Light to heavy coverage. So you can have anything from a natural coverage, which is what I did on Deanna, very light, she doesn't need a lot of coverage, to a heavy coverage. We're talking tattoo cover, scar cover, birthmarks, moles, like things like that. You can tell your artist, I want it to be natural. You can tell your artist, I want it to be heavy.
Mm-hmm. Even the heavy coverage it'll look heavy in terms like you can tell you have makeup, but it won't look like powdery, if that makes sense.
And
like
that's
cake face.
The next point is that no setting powder, no setting spray. So you won't have that like powder look, which a lot of people hate, and I hate. All right, cons.
So the cons. So like we were saying about the sweat proof, it's not tear proof. So if a bride asks for it, I always ask, are you gonna cry? Are you a crier?
That's my first question.
Are you a crier? It sets so much that you'll have streaks.
I always explain it to my brides like this. Have you ever gotten a spray tan? Have you ever gotten a spray tan and like splat, like when you're washing your hands and like splash your arm and then there's like, you have like a streak on your arm and like there's no way to fix it? That's exactly how airbrushing is going to be if you cry and you get a streak. There is no way to fix it.
Like light crying and you dab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light crying.
That would be
light.
fine. But if you're like bawling and you got tears and you're wiping your tears, it's so, you can't fix it.
Right.
Once you mess it up, you can't fix it. And they're like, you're done.
I did airbrush makeup on myself and I cried heavily. Like, I mean, it was excessive crying. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. It's a different story. It's a different video. But anyway, I cried excessively and I looked in the mirror because I'm like, oh, I got airbrush on. Like, I don't have to worry. I looked in the mirror. I had streaks, multiple streaks on each side of my cheek, down my face, and I literally looked in the mirror and laughed. Like, it actually was like a comic relief to the horrible day because I looked in the mirror and it was awful and there is no way to fix it.
If you're a crier, this is probably not for you.
Excessive crying.
Right.
Here's what you should do. This is my advice. Get a trial, get your airbrush makeup done, and go watch the saddest movie, A Dog's Purpose. Go watch military men come home to their dogs.
Life is
Titanic.
Test that
Make
shit
yourself
out.
cry. Okay?
And you will see.
So that's it. That's my advice. If you have dry skin, airbrushing is not for you.
Well, because like we said, it tends to be on the matte side.
I'm talking dry skin where you have, like, trust me, I've been there. If you have peeling spots, eczema, excessive, like
dry patch.
A lot of acne medicines cause severe dry skin. You're not going to like it. If you want that dewy, like hydrated, glowy look, you're not going to get that with airbrush. It's going to pick up every little dry patch.
And just for reference, I have the airbrush that you saw. She has traditional makeup on. So
yours,
it's gonna have a similar finish.
Right.
Like you can achieve everything that you can achieve with airbrush with traditional foundation.
Yeah.
And you have like a variant of finishes.
more money.
It's more expensive.
It's more expensive.
It's more expensive because the products cost more. The device that you apply it with costs more.
Yeah.
If you are any of these people, then airbrush might be an option for you. If you have normal to oily skin and you are a non-crier to light crier, if you have a wedding in the summer months, if you have a photo shoot, should not get airbrush. If you are a heavy crier,
Excessive. Bad.
if you have very dry skin,
Yeah.
or if you touch your face a lot.
Can I touch your face?
Yeah. It has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
You just have to be the right candidate for it.
Right.
So don't go into your wedding thinking, oh, I have to get airbrush because everyone
It's gonna look
said
the best or whatever. Or
Because
my
it's-
friend Susie got it and she looked amazing. Because Susie may have had oily skin and been a cold-hearted bitch and not cried.
So
I'm Susie. I don't cry.
see, I have the heart of gold.
She's got the heart of gold. Susie's a cold-hearted bitch that doesn't cry, so she was perfect for airbrushing. But you cry when you see a Trident commercial. So airbrushing's not for you.
If you want your pictures to come out the best and you want to look the best all night, then you should listen to your makeup artist.
Yes, they know what they're talking about. Most of them know what they're talking about. We hope that you found this video helpful. I think that we made a lot of good points.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like we're bashing airbrush makeup because I love it and it's amazing, but you have to be the right person for it. So
yeah. It can look so beautiful, and we're not bashing anyone, you know.
No.
But we just want you to look your best and choose what would look best for you on your special day.
Do your research, talk to your makeup artist, listen to your makeup artist. write us a comment if you have any questions. Contact us. We'll help you. We'll get you through it. We need to order a pizza.
Thank you so much for watching our All About Airbrush video.
We hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Leave us a comment, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have.
Don't forget to follow us on all our social media, and don't forget to follow us here and subscribe to our channel, Beauty and Booze, where we upload once a week.
If you're a future bride, give us a call. Hire us. We're kidding.
Thank you so much for watching. This was
Beauty and Booze.
Why can I speak?
Because you're drunk. Ugh. Shut it down, Deanna. Oh wait, we already did that part.
Thank you so much for watching. Okay, we're drunk.
Yeah, we are.